everyone, it's Nancy, and today I have my Booktube-A-Thon TBR. I've never been a part of a readathon and I've never tried one, and I decided that Booktube-A-Thon would be a perfect way to start doing readathons, and I'm so excited because it's just going to be a whole week of reading. So I won't have that much time to read because I do work 5 days out of that week, so yeah, but I will try my best to read as much as I can and to complete all of the challenges. Without further ado, let's just get into it. So the first challenge is to read a book with the person on the cover, and for that I got If I Was Your Girl by Meredith Russo, and it has, as you can see, a girl on the cover. This book is just a YA novel about a transgender girl. So it was on my TBR and I was like, oh, that book has a person on the cover, so I just had to order this book for the readathon, and I'm very excited to read it. So the second challenge is to read a hyped book, and for that I am going with Clockwork Angel. It's the first book in the Infernal Devices series by Cassandra Clare, and I'm currently reading her books so I can get to Lord of Shadows. Just really want to read that book, but of course I have to read the books that come beforehand. So I'm going to start the Infernal Devices, and I thought this would be a perfect time to start it. It's quite a big book, but hopefully I'll fly through it. And the third challenge is to read a book in a day, and of course I had to pick a really short book. So I went with Night by Eli. Weasel. I should have probably looked up how to pronounce it, but yeah, it's this book. This book is only a little bit over 100 pages, and I have been wanting to read it. It would technically be a reread because I did read it in middle school, I think. I forgot when I read it, but it was such a long time ago. I really do not remember anything about this book, and it will be perfect to read in one day since it's very short. The fourth challenge is to read a book with a character that's completely different from you, and I'm just going to use If I Was Your Girl for that challenge as well because it's about a transgender character and I'm not transgender. So I'm very excited to read this book, like I mentioned before, because I've never read a book with a transgender character and I've never gotten that point of view in a book. So I think this will be a really good read, and again, being repetitive, I'm very excited for this book. The fifth challenge is to read a book completely outdoors, but sadly I don't think I'm going to be able to complete this challenge because, like I said, I work most of the week and I get out like at 6 and I come home a little later, and it will just be too dark by then. And if I'm going to read outside, I prefer it to be nice and sunny out, so, and not dark. And the sixth challenge is to read a book that you bought because of the cover, and I'm gonna go with Like Water for Chocolate by Laura Esquivel. This is kind of like a little cheat because I would have bought this book anyways even if I didn't like the cover, but the cover, I really did like it though. It's just like the characters, and it's like an illustration of the characters, and I don't know, I like the color and everything. I just chose this one because I really do like the cover. And then of course the seventh challenge is to read 7 books. So since that was only 4 books, I have 3 books to pick out to complete the 7 books challenge, which I most likely will not get to, but I will try my best. I chose short books or ones that I already started, so I don't know if that counts as cheating, but you know, it's all about reading books. So the next book is Confessions of a Sociopath, A Life Spent Hiding in Plain Sight by M.E. Thomas, and I already started reading this one. I'm only like 40 pages in, but yeah, I hope to finish this one in that week. And I've been wanting to read this book for so long, so I finally started it and I'm excited to finish it. Then I picked out The Taming of the Shrew by, of course, William Shakespeare, and this is a play, so hopefully I fly through it. Even though it is like a classic, so I might not. So I don't know if this was a good choice, but I've been wanting to read this play for a while. And then the last book is, it's like a short story actually, but I mean, I'm gonna count it as a book. It's not that long at all. I can definitely finish this, and yeah, no, I'm still gonna count it. But it's San Manuel Bueno Martir by Miguel de Unamuno, and this is actually a Spanish literature short story, and this version is in Spanish, so I will be reading a Spanish book. It's a short story, but yeah, I'm still counting it because this is one of my favorite short stories. I haven't read it in years. I read it in my Spanish literature class and it was my favorite. I absolutely loved it. I ordered it online and I've been wanting to reread it, and I decided that since it's so short, it can count as a book for the readathon. And so that is my Booktube-A-Thon TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am very excited for this readathon, even though I won't have time to participate in all the challenges, like finishing all these books, and I won't be able to do like the video challenges because, like I said, I'm going to be busy that week. But I hope that I have a lot of fun just reading along. And I've been watching Booktube-A-Thon TBRs left and right. That's like literally all I've been doing in my free time besides reading, but I'm so excited. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to like and subscribe and all that YouTube-y stuff. Good luck on your reading if you are participating as well.